That's crazy. No, you're fine. The day is here for a new member of the farm fam to join us. If you have any guesses on what you think this delivery might be, please leave them in the comments below. I'm excited to see what everyone thinks is getting delivered today. I've mentioned it in my videos before, but we don't have any girls here. We only do boys. So this is a boy, and he has traveled like 2.5, 3 hours to get here. So I am sure he is just ready to get off that trailer. This guy is coming from the same rescue that Ezra came from, the Connecticut Draft Rescue. They really do just such an excellent job. They have a Facebook page. You can go ahead and follow them and see what they're all about. Maybe support them. All of the boys get very excited when there are new members coming to the farm, especially Fergus. He knows that this is his place, and he definitely, I think, gets the most excited to see what is coming off of this trailer. Easy. It's okay, boys. It's okay, honey. It's all right. You better be good. Visitors, I can't have no friends come. Here he comes. Yeah, he's so sweet. Yeah, hi. You're okay. Good boy. Oh, look at him. You gotta lead him right down to stand static. Hi, buddy. It's okay, Fergus. It's okay. Don't scare him, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness. The whole crew. You're okay, honey. Wow, you guys have been so isolated from the world, huh? Yeah, you guys are going to meet him over the fence. Okay? Good boy. Oh, don't let him pull you. Oh. So if you haven't guessed it already, this guy is stubborn as a mule because he is a mule. He is a draft mule that was rescued in June of 2023. He was actually part of a group that was rescued at auction right about the time that Ezra came to the farm. So we knew this guy had been rescued. We didn't know at that point that he would end up here, but we are so happy to have him. Like you can see here, he was a little bit nervous, a little bit scared. He's obviously in a new place, and it doesn't help that all the other horses are super excited to have someone new here. So they're all acting a bit crazy. And I just didn't want him to get loose. I don't know him that well. I didn't want him to do a turn and bolt like our donkey likes to do once in a while. So I just put this extra lead rope on him just in case he happened to get away from his new mama. But it all worked out really well, and we were able to get him into the paddock so he could just have a little bit of chill time and a little bit of rest after that long travel that he had. His estimated age is about 15 years old. So he is not old. He's not an old man. He's also not a spring chicken. He's probably about middle-aged for these big guys. And some fun facts about mules that I recently just learned. Number one, they are a cross, obviously I knew, between a donkey and a horse. But mules actually have horse mamas and they have donkey daddas. So that is how you get a mule. Mules are more sure-footed than a horse is. They get their strong legs and strong hooves from their donkey dads. And they are very intelligent. They are more resistant to danger and will not spook as big as a horse spooks sometimes. They tend to assess the situation usually before reacting. They are very much known for their excellent work ethic and stamina. They can carry heavier loads than donkeys, and they have more stamina than the horses do. They do tend to live well into their 30s or 40s, so they are definitely an excellent choice for some. And I don't need you causing a ruckus, sir. Little man could barely contain his excitement. Him and Jax were just acting a fool. They were super excited to have a new friend. Yeah, you can have one cookie. Hi, bud. Oh, what a good boy.
I forgot how big he was.
Yeah.
Pictures, he looks small.
His new mama took him for a little walk just to show him the fencing and the paddock that he's going to be in for a little bit. His new name is Jedediah. And he actually came with the name Firecracker because he was rescued around the 4th of July. But Firecracker doesn't really work for him. He's not really much of a firecracker. Good boys. Go back to eating your hay, little man. Good. Okay. A little while later, he had a couple of good rolls. He did get a tad bit sweaty on the trailer ride. He probably was a bit nervous. His past is not very clear, so not really sure exactly what he has been through, but I think the trailer ride definitely made him a little bit nervous. So he is having a good roll in his hay and definitely was starting to settle in very nicely. The plan for this new guy is to have him live out 24/7 with Jax and Little Man, but we wanted to give him a little bit of time by himself just so he could rest a little bit after the travel and have a little downtime before he meets his new friends. His new friends were very excited that he was there, so we decided to just let him be alone for the night in here, and then the next day we would integrate him into his new little herd. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now she's coming early, Stanley. Yep, good boy. We are now into the evening. It's been a few hours or so since he has been delivered, and it is mash time for all the boys. Good job, buddy. Good job, honey. Hey, boys. Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Jackson. Here, bud. Jaxie. The new guy doesn't know the whole routine yet, so I think he was kind of surprised I was bringing out feed for another time tonight. These boys get fed 3 times a day. They get breakfast, dinner, and they get a mash, a late night mash. So he, I think, was kind of surprised he was getting another meal. When they first come, we don't feed them a full amount because their tummy could be a little upset from travel, but he enjoyed what he did get. And we kept an eye on him overnight on the cameras, and he had no issues. I know. It is now the next morning, and going around feeding the boys their breakfast, and going to check on him and make sure that he is still doing good. Good boy. I'm waiting for him to start yelling for his food. Yeah, hey, okay. I was kind of hoping that I would catch his the noise that he makes. It's not like a full donkey bray, but it's also not a horse whinny, and I've heard it a few times since he's been here, and I was really hoping to catch it this morning on camera, but unfortunately he didn't do it, so I didn't end up catching it, and I have yet to catch it. I thought this guy was going to make some noise, no? Hi, Jax. Hey, buddy. Good morning, handsome. Good morning. All right, come on, Jaxie. Come on, baby. Here. Come on, Lumen. Over here. There we go. All right, is the fence still up? Yeah. Not bad, guys. Good morning, handsome man. Good morning. How was your night? Are you okay? Hi, Jax. All right, gotta go feed Bud. I'll be right back. Oh, boys. Check your water. Make sure you have some water here. Okay. I was a little concerned because he really hadn't drank that much water since he had been here. So I was definitely keeping an eye on that. Boys, let's not crowd him. Come on. And then later that afternoon, we did put him in with his new field mates. We ended up just taking down this part of the fence and walking him through.
Exactly.
And Jackson and Little Man were, of course, ecstatic to meet him.
Good boys. Good boys. It's okay. He's big. He's a big boy.
So this is just a couple minutes after he was put into the paddock with the two of them. You can see he's a smart guy. He's kind of exploring. He's seeing where the fence line is. Jackson and Little Man are, you know, keeping their distance, but they're going to come up here in a second and they're going to kind of crowd him a little bit. They do want to meet him. They're very excited to meet him. Integrating a new one into the herd can sometimes be a little bit stressful, and sometimes it's better to introduce them a one-on-one. But Jackson and Little Man have a very, very kind nature. They were out here with Ezra for a bit before he passed, and I have full faith in this new guy because he is a very calm dude. He's very smart, and I have a feeling he's going to put up his boundaries very early on, and that is something that these two hooligans definitely need. Of course, I didn't think anyone would get hurt, otherwise I wouldn't have done it this way. And as you can see, you're going to see parts where he is going to tell Little Man to knock it off, and that's enough. And Little Man does start to listen to him, and it's just so awesome to see just their communication between each other and how they go about meeting each other and setting boundaries. It's a very, very cool thing to watch.
Down the law, just like Ezra did. It's okay.
Boy, it's okay. Don't be afraid of them. Yep. You just tell that little shit if you have to. Oh boy! Oh, boys. Hey. Gentle, easy. Easy. I know, good boys. Yeah, you tell him if you need to, bud. You tell him. Little Man, don't you dare. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get out this way. Come over here. Little Man, be good. Be nice.
Going on.
Yeah. Yep. Good boys. Yeah, it's okay. I know they're kind of obnoxious, but... Oh my God, are they obnoxious? Oh, easy.
Okay, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
They're going to be your new friends. I know he's kind of annoying. You can just tell him where to shove it if you need to. Okay? He needs to learn. He's a baby. I need you to be a little firm with him, please. But not too firm where you kick his head off. Yeah, there you go. Leave him alone, little man. He's going to be a good, older friend for you. Put your little ass in your place. Jackson's not doing the best of jobs.
Your voice. Oh, we go. What's happening?
It's okay, Jax. Okay. Good boys. Be nice. All right, guys. Good boy. Who's who? Yeah, good boys. Good boys. I know, Jax. He's not going to be as playful, so. Is Jackson going to roll right there? Oh, really, Jackson? You got to roll right there. Really? Really? It's okay, boys. I'm gonna grab a couple flakes of hay and throw them out further out, okay? I had a feeling Jackson would be very, very happy about this new friend because he is a lot calmer than Little Man, and Jackson sometimes just doesn't want to play and he doesn't know how to put Little Man in his place. So this is going to be really good. I was really happy to see him go over to the trough and take a drink. Like I said, I was a little bit worried he hadn't drank that much water since he had been there. But sometimes horses are funny about the buckets that they drink out of. So this moment right here was just amazing. The three of them drinking out of the water trough together. It was the sweetest thing. It was at that moment I knew they were probably going to be completely fine together. The new guy, Jed, went in and checked out his new digs. He, at the rescue, they have shelters similar to this one, so he's very familiar with the shelters. And we just kind of watched him for a while to make sure everything was good, and then went in and took off his halter just to make sure. I don't like to leave halters on them when they're out. Don't want them to get tangled on anything. But there really wasn't too much running around or really too much chaos. They all just became friends and everyone was cool. Very pleased. It's been a couple days now and he's really settled in beautifully. Nobody chases anyone away from any feed. Feeding time goes perfectly fine. Everyone knows where they get fed, in what order, and just seeing the three of them out there happy and content is really, really nice. So welcome to the farm family, Jed. Thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for the next video.